Hi there, lunatics. It's me, Lucky. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I feel like my upload schedule has been both kneecapped and decapitated simultaneously, and I owe you an explanation. And I figured, what better time to give you that explanation while I also just give you some general updates. Um, I'm still sick. In fact, if you've been paying attention, I've been sick for the greater part of this last 365 days plus. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my health, but I can't stop being sick. And it's greatly impacted my ability to just like create content, have the energy to stay up late at night and sacrifice even more sleep to do these things. So I apologize for the lacking, upload schedule. That's on me, but I don't have the energy. I try, but I just, there's too many hands are in too many pots and I just can't keep up essentially, between, real life and streaming 7 days a week, writing a book, now also doing art, plus the upload schedule. It's a lot. But I have good news, kinda, sorta, mostly. For those of you that originally came here because of the Digimon TCG type stuff or the Monster Tamer type stuff where it's like Pokemon, Digimon, etc. If you've missed all the announcements, I have a separate channel for that. It is My Pocket Lucky. The link is below in the description in the link tree. All of my links for all of my projects are there, whether it's my books, whether it's my Jeopardy Rumble application form, LDCC, which is Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum, which we'll go over in a bit. Really, whatever, my Discord, it's all in there. Anything Lucky is in my link tree. It's all there. You can't miss it. So the My Pocket Lucky channel will be seeing a minimum of one video bi-weekly. Just like this channel will be seeing a minimum of one video bi-weekly. That is recorded videos, uploaded, edited to some degree, and posted. There is a world in which I can go back to, just posting stream highlights and, that kind of thing. But it really comes down to what do I feel like is worth uploading at this point and going forward. For those of you that came to this channel primarily for the music videos, as of effective immediately, that is stopping in its entirety. I have gotten too many issues with like copyright claims when I'm not monetizing those videos, too many issues with just like getting attacked by people who don't own the songs and having to dispute them over and over again and having to dox myself, and it's been absolutely miserable. They're winning. I've unlisted, I've delisted all of those videos. They're down. I don't want to do this fight anymore. I now have a copyright strike on my channel because of Sony Music Entertainment. I've tried working it out with Sony. I've tried working it out with YouTube. There's nothing to protect me. There's no help. And I've even reached out to the creator of the song, Black Bear, and their team directly. I've gotten nothing there as well. So I have to hold that L. That's on me. I made a cover. These things happen. It's not fair use, I guess, so I just get shot. So yeah, as far as the music thing goes, I will no longer be supporting music releases of any cover kind or any sampling kind, anything like that here on YouTube. If I do wind up deciding to pursue music again in the future, I will find other platforms and avenues. I will use all original content, no more covers. Like, it was fun, it was great, it was grand, but I've been targeted way too much in too many different ways since I've started this content creation thing, where I have to deal with things that other content creators don't, who are smaller and bigger than me and similar size. So it's just not worth the risk. It's not worth the hard work I've put into this channel disappearing because of copyright strikes. So that's not happening anymore. In the same vein, I'm no longer streaming on YouTube. Every single live stream I've done for the past 3 months has received a copyright claim to some level, both with like my redeems enabled and disabled, both with music and no music. No matter what I do, my lives get struck. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of it. I'm done. So no more live streams on YouTube. Again, they won. All the people making the claims won. YouTube was refusing to do anything to help me. So I'm good. I'm good. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-second audio clip for a redeem or if it's, you know, anything else. So again, that's on me for using those things to try and, like, you know, enhance the experience. I take responsibility for that, but I'm not willing to risk my channel anymore. I'm not willing to do that fight anymore. It's exhausting. It's tiring. So we're done. So that's like, it's like all the bad news out of the way and the damn, this shit sucks, right? Let's focus on the good stuff, because a lot of good things has happened over, you know, the past year, past couple months, whatever. A lot of good things have transpired, and I would like to share those with you and just kind of talk about the future plans of this channel and just what I'm going to be doing. So I still stream 7 days a week, and I encourage you to follow me on theluckytempest over at twitch.tv. Again, link is in the description. I know that it's annoying to leave your preferred platform to support content creator or anybody, but I would truly appreciate it if you could show up to the streams. I love interacting with my community. If you've been in my streams, you know this. If you've been in my Discord, you doubly know this. It's something I love. It's what I enjoy. And I'm sure that any streamer would say the same thing, but I'm a little freak, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I've been very, very fortunate with the love that I've been getting there and the love that I've been getting here. So it's a little bit of like a reward I'm starting to do as of Monday. This Monday, I don't know when this video is going up, but I'm going to start doing like a Monday recap. And I have in Discord 3 categories where people can post stuff. I have a Ask Me Anything category, which I will review on Mondays. I have a Things to Do on Stream category, which is just like, hey, Lucky, you know, here's a video I found, react to it type thing, right? And I'll like pull those up, I'll look at them, things that you're interested in, things I'm interested in. It's just a good community night. And finally, there's a category for, hey, I made this, right? So you can upload your memes, your videos that you made, your music, as long as it's not copywritten, right? Anything creative that you made yourself, and I'll take a look at it, at least a glancing look, as long as, you know, as much as I can within the time frame I have on stream. And then once we finish looking at everything, or as much as I can, whoever gets the most reactions in the Discord, and however I feel, you know, whoever, you know, I felt like really deserves it, I'll reach out to them directly, maybe more than one person, and they'll get a special present from me. And we'll do that every week. It's just something nice to give back to my community for being so active and putting in their own work where they can. So something fun to do there. So that's on Mondays. And then on the first Sunday of every single month, I'm hosting LDCC, Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum, specifically for the Digimon TCG. So far, this has had really unique rule sets every single month. It's different rule set every time. For example, the first rule set we ever did was odd ones, which you could only have like odd play cost cards. You could only run 4 copies of the cards, like Scramble, Memory Boost, the training options, etc. So the follow-up one was evens. Now we're doing a when digivolving effect one. So it's just really fun, really unique. If you enjoy brewing decks, if you enjoy piloting decks, just showing off, having a good time with the community, it's a super fun. Everybody's had a great time. In the same vein, on the 3rd Saturday of every month at 8 p.m. EST, both of these events are at 8 p.m. EST. This is when I stream. That's when I start, 7 days a week. In the same vein, I'm going to be doing other tournaments. So this month coming up in August, on the 3rd Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, I'm going to be hosting a Guilty Gear Strive tournament. So if you play fighting games, which I know a lot of you here do, you can register for that in the link below, or you can go to Challenge and type in Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum, join the Discord, get the role, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm hosting all of that now. We're doing all of that now. It's super fun and a really good time. Obviously, I'm still hosting the Lucky's Content Jeopardy Rumble, Content Creator Jeopardy Rumble events. Those have been a great thing. The contestants love it. The viewers love it. I love it. It's great. It's a ton of legwork and it takes a lot of prep time. I'm already like literally the night of finishing the last one, which was yesterday. It was the 26th, right? 26th. Yeah, it was the 26th, the night of finishing the last one. I already reached out to like set out. We was already starting to like set up the next one. And even before that, I had already started talking to people. So like we're talking months in advance of planning for these things. And there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes on my end to make these things as smooth as possible for the contestants. So if you're a content creator who wants to get involved, or you know somebody you feel like should get involved, share them my link tree, because the form to fill out for that is in there as well. And I don't just bring anybody on. I do my best to review the content creators' VODs. I do the best to review their social media posts as much as I can. I mean, I'm only one person. I don't have any, helping hands, but I do that. I review their VODs. I watch some of their videos. I try to get to know them as a person. And then I also hang out with them in some calls and stuff ahead of time to talk with them a bit, to see if they're a good fit and make sure that they make sense for the group that they're going to be going with, if there's that kind of dichotomy that needs to be there. So again, a lot of work, but I think it's really worth it in the end. So that's just like the event stuff that we have going on. That's not even talking about anything else. Content wise here on this channel, I know we have had a huge split in what you guys come here for. Some of you, like I said before, some of you are here for the Digimon TCG stuff. That is on an entirely different channel now. I appreciate your support. Head over to My Pocket Lucky. That's where you're going to find that. Join the Discord, because we talk about it every day. Some of you were here for like JRPG stuff. Some of you were here for music stuff. A lot of you were here for fighting game stuff. Some of you were just here because you like to hear me yap. And then there's some other stuff in there because I've, by and large, done variety content, including just like hyper edited brain rot type, highlight videos. I hate to admit this, but I simply do not have the funding, and I do not have the time to put in editing, even if I do a bi-weekly schedule, the way that I would like to for those super hyper edited videos for the foreseeable future. It'll be back eventually, just not right now. So for the time being, I'm going to do my utmost best to provide you with at least videos that I deem as entertaining, that I would consume and I would watch on my own, whether that be reaction type videos, whether that be yapathon videos, anything that I view as actually entertaining and has a point that would be good for background sound or be good for you to engage with and comment on, I will absolutely put up here. That being said, the only other form of content I'll be putting up for the time being will be like highlight videos from stream, and those will also be far and few between. So yeah, to anybody who is looking for anything else for the time being, I apologize. Thank you for being patient with me. I have been on this grind for doing this 7 days a week, putting my all into it, and I had like a daily upload schedule for like 8 or 9 months, or by daily. I don't know. It was a long time, and I just can't keep up the pace anymore. I'm incapable. Between having a family and job and all that, I just can't do it. So, more good news though. In the link tree, you can also find my merch shop for the merch that you want. The cool thing about the merch shop is soon, TM, trademarked soon, my own art, stuff that I have created myself, will be going up on there. Just like some of the rewards that people can get for participating in my community events will be my own art and own labor, if that's what they choose to take as a gift. For those of you that are in the know, I have been a big art enjoyer for many years, but I've never delved into the realm of digital art truly because I was a pussy. Ultimately, I hid behind the guise of silly little crap drawings because I felt like if I really tried, I would fail and I would be judged for that. So I just didn't draw, and I would always commission other artists to draw, and I will still do so when I have the money. But ultimately, I never put my soul into it. Never really tried. But something snapped within me, and I eventually said, I want this so bad that I just need to do it. So I went out, I got help, especially with the hand pain part of drawing. And in the past 3-ish months, I don't even know what I'm at anymore. 3.5 months, I have seen exponential growth to the point where in the very near future, I'm going to be comfortable saying, maybe I'll open my comms. Maybe I will make like emotes or something for other content creators. I don't know. But I'm getting to the point where my art is, some of it I'm like, I have like imposter syndrome. I'm like, I did not fucking draw this, but I did. I sat there for hours and I drew that. Maybe I'll put something on screen. I don't know. I don't want to do a ton of editing because I'm exhausted and I'd like to go to bed. But yeah, so the reason I bring up the art thing is that if you like art and you like the community events, that is something that you can obtain for yourself. And that is something you can also get in physical form via the merch store in the near future. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled for announcements because it will be coming. And the last thing that I would like to do before I dip is I would just like to shout out a few names because I think that some of these people have had a profound impact on just like my ability to respect myself and take time to heal and really enjoy the space that I'm in right now, if that makes sense. So first and foremost, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Undead Ninja 97, Nin. They were like my first online VTuber friend, and for really the longest time, I was like a recluse. I refused to engage in collabs. I refused to really talk to other people, other content creators. I was like scared, right? And they broke down that wall for me and really allowed me to meet all of these other people and give them a chance. So I'll be forever grateful for that, and I can't wait to do more collabs with them because they're my bestie. I absolutely appreciate them. Tasso or Taiga Moon, depending on how you know them, they have been a constant force of friendship for me. Whether it's listening to me ramble incoherently for far too long than any human should have to do, or it's just yapping about our autism fueled interests. It's been nice. It's been nice to have a friend who communicates on an extraordinarily similar level to me and who can just take things at face value, because that is, I feel like, very, very rare. So I appreciate you and all that you have done for both me, the channel, and the community. I said both, but all, obviously. You are too good to me, and sometimes I don't feel I deserve it. Also, Kamkane Lupo, we haven't known each other as long as maybe some of the others, but you've had a profound impact on my mental well-being and the way that I look at the world. You are truly a sweetheart to those around you, and I think you just overall make the world a better place. You are a calming hand in a world that wishes to be a raging sea, and I think that that's special. So thank you for that, and thank you for being thank you for choosing a design concept that's as cool as mine. The joke is we have nearly identical hair colors, but like they're swapped, right? So it's like the twinsy. But yeah, so big shout out to the three of them. Y'all are phenomenal, and there's so many more. There's so many more that I could shout out, but I don't want to bloat this video with that. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for listening to me ramble. I probably repeated myself or started over a line like 2 or 3 times in this. I'm just not editing it. Have fun with that. Enjoy that, because I don't know where the fuck that was. I'm tired and I'm sick, so yeah. 2 thumbs up. But you know, I look forward to doing more. It's not that I don't want to. It's just, you know, life's gotten in the way, and somehow I'm still putting out videos. I have no fucking clue how. I have no fucking clue how. I have no idea. I don't know how I'm making this work, but I am. We're still here, baby. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.